Hey guys, what's up? Super Suspect here. Today I'm going to do a video comparing a couple of game capture softwares. Um, the three I'm going to be comparing are NVIDIA Shadowplay, Open Broadcaster System, or software, sorry, excuse me, and Fraps. Now I'm going to go a little bit in depth on, I guess, the resource draw each of them really uses, how much processing power you need, the requirements, whatever. All of these tests were done on my PC, which is an AMD FX 8320 build with 8 gigabytes of RAM, a 500 gigabyte hard drive, a Gigabyte 970A DS3P motherboard, and a GeForce GTX 950. Now, what you're seeing right now, at this very moment, is NVIDIA Shadowplay. As you can see, I think it looks great, personally. It's not taxing at all on my processor, which is an AMD, which is obviously not as good as an Intel might be in some instances, but it is good. The quality is amazing. I mean, I think you only need a dual-core processor to actually run NVIDIA Shadowplay. But the thing about NVIDIA Shadowplay is you have to have a NVIDIA graphics processor, which kind of screws over a lot of people who would otherwise love to use the product. NVIDIA Shadowplay is free as well, but next up is OBS. OBS is free, actually. Open Broadcaster Software, or system, or service, whatever. 100% free. You can use it with NVIDIA GPUs, AMD GPUs, integrated GPUs, whatever your heart desires, you can buy and use OBS with. I mean, you can really use it with anything, any build. It's got a little bit more of a resource draw than NVIDIA Shadowplay, but I mean, it's good quality, and plus being able to run it on any card is really great. A lot of people use it for streaming. I think it's the main software. I think it's OBS as what most Twitch streamers use, along with XSplit, I believe it is. Great software. I mean, I use it for streaming. I wouldn't use it for in-game recording because I mean it's not as good a quality. But yeah, minimal resource draw, whatever. And now lastly, we have the priced application, the only application in this entire list, or this entire lineup, that actually costs money. Now, Fraps takes a lot of resources. I like to think that my main build, this build you're hearing me on right now, is good enough to, record a video game. I don't have to worry about it lagging or whatever. But Fraps is seriously just not optimized. It's so bad. I really have so much problems with Fraps. I couldn't even record a game made in Unity and stay above, 80 FPS when recording in 120 frames, which is pretty bad. I mean, not many games. I don't record many games in 120 frames, but I mean, you have to really mess around with Fraps to get it to record the way you want it to, and one of those glitches that people use is having it record in 120 frames, and that should speak for itself. I mean, you shouldn't have to set a program to record in 120 frames just to, record the game you're playing. So yeah, you guys can look at the quality. I mean, obviously I would choose NVIDIA Shadowplay any day, simply because it's the best quality and the least power draw or resource draw. It looks the best, but if you don't have a NVIDIA GPU, then you can't use it, unfortunately. It's just kind of a dick move by NVIDIA. But if you do have a NVIDIA GPU, go for it. I mean, no doubt, best application for recording gameplay. I think you can also stream Twitch with it, but nobody uses it for that because lack of customization. If you don't have a NVIDIA GPU, go with OBS. I mean, it's free. You don't have to worry about that. Good quality. I mean, you can set the recording quality to 100 different levels, and there's so much customization, and you can have overlays and cameras and whatever and what have you. So I mean, in no instance should you be using Fraps. That's what you should get out of today. I mean, obviously, if you have to use it, use it, because I mean, you're not gonna want to not record or not do what you want to do because of this application. But at the end of the day, NVIDIA's Shadowplay is better. OBS is better. Just don't go with Fraps. Anyways, it's up to you. See ya.